This is Dan. How you doing, sir? I'm good. Thanks for asking. Is this Rich? Rich, I'm sales and production manager from Vegas Company. Do you remember talking to me? Yeah, we had a conversation like back in February. Okay, and the thing is, I was just calling you to let you know, like, in case if you have any customers who has been wanting their patches in rush. Okay, so you don't have to say them no now. I just got that good news because like the turnaround time that we were offering before, it was like 10 to 15 business days when I told you last time. And now it has come down to only 7 to 8 business days to get your orders in hand. Not the shipping time, but including the shipping and the production time. I'm sure you get a lot of customers who's been wanting their things in rush, but you don't have a better source to produce them faster, right? That happens, right? Yeah. Yeah, you told me last time when we spoke, like, you don't get that often, right? I know. And like in case if you want, there's been a good amount of people who's been wanting patches, especially on the hats, like some PVC ones. You've seen the rubber ones, right? And the leather ones. So, hmm hmm is it just because you not offer them or what? Ah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. Well, in case if you go through any of your customers that they're wanting patches and things like that, because sometimes they are, they want to get like 10 to 12 pieces as well for the shirts too. Like they can be placed on the shirts too. Like that's not a problem. Yeah. So in case, yeah, you've seen it. I'm sure you have seen it. So that's the case. Like in case if you're gonna place your first order, like for a minimum of, you can place it for your own company, and I can send you a plenty of samples in there. Because whenever we are making a production of like 25 pieces or maybe 10 to 12 pieces, we are making some extra pieces in case any of them goes wrong, right? So like we do have always them in leftovers. So whoever like asks us for some samples, so we can send you a plenty of like 5 patches of each kind that we make here. So we can send you along with your production. I'm sure so you can have a display in your store. And in case if you don't get any of your customers, I'm just talking to you as a business person. Like in case if you want to make some more money, like because when you go to the internet, you can buy them online too, right? But the thing is, like the prices that you're getting from there is like literally double than the prices that you guys are offering. So. Hope is still alive. Hmm. Hey, we do stickers for the trophies too. Hmm. Vinyls and um, I see, I see. Well, Rich, I'm just going to send you an email, the one that I have on my end. Okay, so you can have it on your file, and like whenever you play, like I'm sure you order some things, or you're making your uniforms for your own company, right, with the logo of your company on there, right? So. Mm. In case if you want something to pop out a little more, so I would recommend you going for the PVC patches. Okay, so because they pop out a little more than the embroidered ones, so because the quality of them, like you can have the tiny details in there too. because when we are embroidering something, like we cannot have the tiny text in there, just because of some issues, right, with the quality, or sometimes they don't have a column width of the text in the font, so then I don't go in there at that size, small sizes, right? And woven patches too. Woven patches, I'm sure you have seen them, right? Woven. Hmm. No, they are not sublimated nor embroidered either. Like you say, how do they go? Like they do go by like the stitches into the fabric. You see, like the embroidery is done onto the fabric, right? You getting my point? So the stitches lays on top of a fabric, right? And when it's a woven patch, you cannot feel the stitches with your hand, but the stitches are there, but they are behind the fabric, and you can still see the design on the front of the fabric. That's what it is. um, I've sent it. Are you on your computer right now? Okay, so the picture says woven. I have attached like 8 pictures in there, but the image that says woven, you can see them. And once you zoom it in, so you can see that what I'm talking about, like because you cannot feel the threads with your hand, but this design is still gonna be there, and it can also have the tiny text in there too. Mm-hmm. All right, buddy. Then I'll be waiting for your response. Just let me know when you receive my email, and we can go from there. Okay. And sometimes if you have any issue like with any of your designs, like if it has too much small text in there and you're facing some problems while putting in them, so I won't recommend you going for the PVC ones, but the woven ones, because they do look really beautiful. More like the embroidery, and not like the embroidery, but the design lays on top of it. It's more like printed, but it's not printed. Like it is made up of threads, but inside the fabric. And you can ask your best friend, which is Google, what is woven patches are, so it can describe you a little briefly. Then, mate. I'm sure. Uh-huh. Okay, brother. All right, brother. It was nice talking to you after a long time. Okay. You have a good day. Thank you so much. Bye bye.